Stress. We know when we are stressed, right? Most of the time. That in your face, a lot of traffic, your boss yelled at you, someone made an asinine comment, there's a lot of noise, things are just falling apart in chaos in the midst of a really big group. You know that kind of in your face stress and will react like that, however we choose to deal with it. The stress that I have come to learn is the worst kind of stress, is that stress that you don't even know you are under. I'll give you a couple of high-level examples, and I'll go into them in a little bit detail. The stress of meeting a new person in your life, romantic relationship. And in the beginning, everything's great. Everything's wonderful. You get the roses, you get the flowers, you get the dinners, you get the text messages, you get the phone calls, all of it. And then a month, or maybe sometimes less, the calls start to reduce. The text messages slow down. Now you barely see this person. When they're doing just enough to keep you hooked, but not enough to actually show you the value. So in your mind, you're consistently trying to be a better version of yourself so that you can prove to this person that you're worth that attention that you received in the beginning. Now, the longer this goes on, the more stress it piles on because your opinion of yourself begins to change. The value that you have placed on yourself begins to lower. And all of these things will start to build and grow and fester, and you don't even realize it. That is the worst kind of stress. I can tell you this because I have been underneath that kind of stress for about the last 2 years. And I looked at some pictures and I was like, whoa, who is that? What happened in 2 years? How did I get to where I am today? And the thing is, sometimes it happens. You don't realize it's happening, but sometimes it happens, and that's okay. The important thing is when you catch it, you break it, and you do everything in your power to get back to you and the full value that you are. Because that silent stress, we wear it. I know I do. So if you've ever been through something like that, you let me know in the comments if you're comfortable. But it's really important to take stock of where we are when things start to fall apart, when your house starts to get messy, when your clothes don't fit quite right. Let's try and stop it and reverse it before you're sitting 2 years later trying to figure out where that person went. That silent stress is the worst kind of stress, my friends. It's time to rise. Phenix Rising.